What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. It's your girl Tiffany, and I'm back at it with another video, y'all. So if you haven't read by the title of this video, this is just 7 things that you must do, man, if you are raising kids. 7 things that I have realized that I wish I would have did a little bit early, but since I know better, I'm doing better, and I'm just sharing my ideas with you guys. That's it. It might be unwanted advice. It might be advice that someone might need. Someone you might know that might need this advice that you could just go ahead and share with it. So do what you gotta do. Tap in with me and stick right to the video. Alright, you guys. So the first thing on this list is 7 things you must do. If you do these 7 things when raising children, raising anybody kids, if you're a big brother, a big sister, an auntie, an uncle, grandparents, or you a new parent, or maybe your kid might be a little bit older, or maybe you a kid and you think your mom or dad might need this advice, this is for them. Alright, this is for you. So the first thing on this list is you have to pray. You have to pray. I know some people out there is like, man, that's just, it's so easy said than done. But I'm going to be the first to tell you, prayers work. And the more praying and the more faith that you have over your child, over your children, over your babies, I'm telling you, put it in God's hands. I have came to realize that we are all God's children. And even the kid that you are having, that's not your child, that's God's child. So pray for his kid. He the only one that could turn everything around. Alright? Remember that. Pray. It works. Alright, you guys. So the second thing on this list of 7 things you must do when raising kids. Alright? Or if you are any children's life, this is something this is good. So the second thing that you have to do is just forgive. You have to forgive a lot. They are kids, they are children, they are learning. They are a product of you. So whatever mistake or whatever wrong that they are going through, or whatever help or whatever it might be, learn to forgive your child. Learn to forgive your brother, your sister, everybody needs forgiveness. Everybody, especially children, they are learning. They don't mean no harm. Sometimes they might say stuff that might hurt your feelings. Just learn to forgive. Alright, that's the second thing. Just forgive. Forgive early too. Alright, y'all, so we're on the third thing that's on this list of just 7 things that you must, I'm saying must now, you must do when raising kids. And the third thing, y'all, is just do not take anything personal. Do not take anything personal. Whatever happens between your kid, whatever happens, what they say, what they might do. I know sometimes kids and babies, they grow up so fast and we take little stuff personal. They might say something that might, in the moment, you know, some kids might really take their parents there, but I'm going to be the first to tell you, don't take it personal. They are not a stranger on the street. They are not that co-worker that you don't like. They is not him that you had a baby with. They are not her. You know what I'm saying? These is your kids. So whatever happened, let it go. Let God. Don't take it personal and keep moving. Don't take it personal. Alright? That's the third thing. Alright, y'all. So we are on that number 4th thing that's on this list of just 7 things to do. 7 things you must do when raising children. You must do these things. If you want them to grow up to be productive adults, you want them to be very productive in society, you want them to give back, do these things. The 4th thing that's on this list is just enjoy them. Enjoy them. Sometimes we get so caught up about paying rent, making sure they had this, competing with the Joneses, but we forget to take moments just to enjoy our kids. Just enjoy them, because they don't stay little for long. I'm telling you, when people say they grow up so fast, that is so true. That is the most truthful thing I have ever heard out of the 39 years I've been on this life. They grow up fast. So if you miss them moments, you're missing out on a lot. Enjoy your children, whatever that means. If right now, if you sitting down, you doing homework with them, or you doing something, they're cleaning or something, right now, stop what you're doing and just sit and just enjoy them. Ask them how their day going. Ask them if is anything all right. Is there anything you can do? Get in their business if they don't want you to. Enjoy your babies, because they're going to always be your babies, okay? Don't miss out on the moments that you could have had. Sometimes moments are out of our control, that we can't control. We're not talking about the ones we can't control. I'm talking about the ones you can. Enjoy those little moments. That's the fourth thing on this list. All right? All right, you guys. So the number 15 that I put on this list, this is my own personal list. It's not nobody professional. This is no one's list. I didn't get this out of a book. This is something that I came with from my own personal experience. All right? So the 15 that is on this list of things that you must do when you are raising children. You must do this, especially this 15. And that is trust them. Believe your child. Whatever it might be, believe them first until you get, what y'all call it, the receipts, the proof. Believe your kid over anybody. I don't care if it's your husband, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, your mama, believe your child until you do your research and you get the truth. Believe them first. If they come to you and they say they have a problem with somebody, and whatever story they tell you, believe that story first. Let them know that you believe them, trust them, and then do your research as a parent to find out if it's true or not. But first off and foremost, believe them. I'm seeing too many situations where parents just do not believe their kids in certain situations. It's like that kid, why would, either they're screaming for your attention or it's the truth. Either way, you need to believe it. All right? That's the 15. Believe it. Trust them. Believe it. Yeah. That's all. Just believe them. All right? All right, you guys. So we're almost down to the end of this video. And we are on that number 16 that you must do when you are raising children. You must do this. All right? So the sixth thing is if it's your child, you are raising your child, you don't need anybody telling you how to raise your child. All right? I don't know how I could say that in so many words, but if it's your child, it's your child. You don't need anybody trying to tell you how to raise your child. If you want to do what you want to do with your child, then that's your child. The only problem I have with this is we do what we want to do with our kids, and then we post it on social media for the world to see. And then when the world don't approve, it's a problem. So either you're going to do it and you're going to stand by it, and that's it. That's all. It's your kid. I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't helping me raise this kid. I sleep. This is mine. Or you going to take down what you did. You're going to take back what you said. You're going to go back on what you said. Either you said it, you did. I mean, stop. Take it, just, it's your kid. Can't nobody tell me how to raise mine. I never took advice back then about what to do with mine, and I wouldn't take advice right now. See, I'm not giving y'all advice, I'm giving y'all game. It's a difference. I don't care what you do with your kid. You birthed that kid. You made that kid. So me trying to tell you how to parent your child, that is beyond me. And stop trying to tell other people how to parent their kid. It's not your job. Think about your child and what you need to do with yours. You all in somebody else's parenting style. Figure out your parenting style and stick with it. Let your kids know that this is what it is. And stick with it. You don't need to be like, this is what it is, and then somebody else tell you, no, that's not what it is, and now you need to change your whole life over somebody else's advice. And most of the time it be people that don't even have kids that's trying to tell somebody else that do have kids what to do with their kid. That's beyond me. That's beyond me. So, number 6, if it's your kid, do what you want to do with your kid. If you ain't harming that kid and your kid is happy, that's it. That's all. All right? Number 16. All right, y'all. So we are on the 7th thing, the last thing that's on your girl list. So just 7 things you must do when raising kids. And the 7th thing, you guys, and this is more of a personal thing. Most of the things I said is more of a personal thing, but this right here, this is something that a lot of parents go through. So I'm gonna be the first to let you know right now. Let's stop it. All right, and that is just feeling guilty. just feeling guilty. I mean, you can only do what you could do or what you have. Now, if you're a parent out there and you could do more and you decide not to, then that's a personal, that's something that you need to work on yourself. But if you're a parent out there and you know you're doing everything for your kid, everything, but it comes to a time you're just like, damn, maybe he acting up or she acting up because I did this or I didn't do this. Stop feeling guilty, okay? If you're trying your best, you're doing your best, that's all they can ask for. That's all they can ask for. If you had more, you would give more. I hope you would. I really hope you would. If you don't, then I'm talking to you. This is for you. If you're not being that parent that you need to be, and you don't even need to be on this video, all right? Just go on and click off. This is for the people that wants to be in their kid's life, but just need a little guidance. That's all this video is. So the 7th thing is, y'all, is just stop feeling guilty. If you did what you was supposed to do and you still doing what you're supposed to do, you're gonna sacrifice. You're gonna keep sacrificing. You're not gonna never let them go. Whatever they do, you got their back to the end. Don't feel guilty for nothing that you did or nothing that you didn't do. We are human. It's not a parent book to this. It's not a book that you could go buy that's gonna help you raise your kids the way that they need to be raised. Only you know how to do that. So if you can follow these 7 steps, because I done been through it. I done felt guilty. I didn't believe them sometimes when they said stuff. I didn't enjoy the moments. So I done been through this. My kids are 23, 17, going on 18, 12. They're grown man, going on grown. Like, it's things that I wish I could have did. And I'm just trying to show y'all that if you have kids in your life, you can change. Only you can change the situation. So figure it out. Do better. Because you know better now, right? If you knew better, you do better. So do better. And like I say on all my videos, be you. Be you. Run your race. Stay in your lane. Stop trying to be everybody else. Be you, because it looks better. Until next time, y'all be careful, man. Alright? And I'ma holla.